Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN, and welcome to the Lakers post-game show on ZSPN on YouTube. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Sacramento Kings tonight. Guys, what a win for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now they are heading into their fifth straight winning streak. I mean, honestly, guys, when the Lakers win, obviously it's all great in the world when it comes down to the Los Angeles Lakers just winning games now. And surprisingly, with a roster that is still depleted, we don't have Anthony Davis, we don't have Lonnie Walker, we don't even have Austin Reeves when it comes down to it. And, there's still some talks and some rumors that the Lakers are looking for trades out there that could potentially boost the team and that sort of area. But since then, the Lakers, they are doing very well at this moment when it comes down to gaining some wins, adding some wins into the win column for this season. And you know what, guys? It is just working out for the Los Angeles Lakers when it comes down to it. And I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about what I've seen in tonight's game and, just some of the players that have been stepping up along with LeBron James and, just everything when it comes down to the Los Angeles Lakers, guys. I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about it. But before anything, like always, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And of course, like always, please make sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at ZSPN_sports. Guys, I really do appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me all across social media and, of course, on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Please be sure to hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so you will know when I upload on this channel. Much appreciated, guys. And, let's continue to grow this channel. Please, we are only, I think, 70 subscribers away or probably 80 subscribers away from reaching 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. So please continue to show me the love and support, share my videos, and also just tell your friends, your buddies about subscribing to the channel if you're a Laker fan. So please be sure to do so, guys. I really do appreciate it. And now, guys, let's talk about the Lakers win once again. They are in their fifth game winning streak, and you know what, guys, this is just something great to witness when it comes down to the Lakers and how they're doing so far, in 2023. I mean, as it stands now, the Lakers are undefeated in 2023. If you really think about it, the Lakers are just doing very well at this moment, guys. And I'm just so impressed with some of our players, some of our star players that have been, honestly been stepping up for the Lakers as of late. And, when it comes to Dennis Schroder, when it comes to Thomas Bryant, and even Russell Westbrook, who's honestly just balling off the bench. And you know what, guys, I'll get to him in just a couple of minutes. But, when it comes down to it, guys, I mean, honestly, the Lakers have been showing up ever since, and, they just been on a tear. And I'm just so impressed with the Los Angeles Lakers so far of what we've been seeing from them for these past couple of games now. And they're on their 5-game winning streak. And, this is just so unusual. I mean, surprisingly, guys, I can't believe I'm saying this. This is so unusual for the Lakers for them to win games like this. And, it's just been working so far when it comes down to the Los Angeles Lakers now. And, just looking at the stats of both teams, I mean, they were competitive from both teams. I mean, they were competing from all over the place. I mean, the Lakers were just neck and neck with the Sacramento Kings tonight, and especially in the second half where they were just going back and forth and, they score one and they score one. I mean, the consistency was just so competitive is that, it was so entertaining to watch from this Lakers team. And, honestly, they were just neck and neck. I mean, when you look at the stats, I mean, sure, defensively, actually they were kind of even. Let's just be honest there. And then, when it comes to the turnovers, obviously the Lakers led the team in turnovers tonight. 17 turnovers. But, when it comes to the shooting efforts, they're a bit tied if you really think about it. I mean, they shot basically 43% from the three, comparing to the Kings 44%, but rounding it up there. But when it comes down to it, guys, I mean, the Lakers, they just came to play. They came to play. They wanted to beat the Sacramento Kings tonight, and obviously it worked out at the end. And it was just so competitive from both sides, really. I mean, the Lakers, it was just neck and neck with the Kings, and it just obviously they beat one of the top teams in the playoffs. So obviously the Lakers are doing very good for themselves for these past couple of games. And, one of the games on their winning streak really impressed me the most was them beating the Miami Heat more than anything. And, they were without LeBron, they were without Anthony Davis. And you know what? Just a team, rotational players, including, um, Dennis Schroder and Thomas Bryant, who really helped the Lakers, honestly win the game, along with Russell Westbrook. But it was just one of my favorite moments when it comes to the Lakers beating one of the teams in their 5-game winning streak. So just a great job from the Lakers so far this season, guys. And, obviously, they're just doing very well for themselves at this moment now. So, but let's talk about some of our players who obviously, helped us win this game tonight. Obviously, LeBron, not anything too surprising when it comes to LeBron James, who played for 37 minutes and gave us a 37-point game, which obviously is not anything too surprising for LeBron to put up big numbers like that. And, in the past, he was putting up 40 for the Lakers as of late. So obviously, this is not anything too surprising for LeBron to score. And, he's getting closer. He's getting closer to surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the all-time scoring list. So hopefully he achieves that moving forward when it comes down to his efforts to help the Lakers win games, along with the help that he's getting from this team as well. So hopefully it works out for LeBron. But obviously he's doing very well so far for the team, leading the Lakers tonight with 37 points, went 14 of 28 from the field. He's still struggling with the shooting, but as I mentioned from past live streams, I mean, obviously LeBron is not a shooter. I mean, when it comes down to certain moments in certain games where he is open and you can tell that it's going to go in, LeBron will make them. But obviously he's not a shooter. But obviously he went 5 of 6 from the three, so that tells you that he's not a shooter. He gave us 8 rebounds and 7 assists out there tonight, but the dominance was his scoring efforts out there. Went for 37 points out there tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers, dominating for the Lakers out there tonight. So great job out there for LeBron James to just help deliver us a win as well, along with the others out there tonight. But 37 points, great job out there for LeBron James. Let's talk about Thomas Bryant, who had an amazing night out there tonight, an amazing scoring night for his in his own right out there tonight, putting up 29 points, excuse me, for the Los Angeles Lakers, and gave us a 12 of 14 from the field and gave us 14 rebounds out there tonight. And I'm going to say it once and I'm going to say it again. Thomas Bryant has been on a roll for the Lakers since Anthony Davis went down with his injury. And, just looking at Thomas Bryant's stat line since he emerged as, the guy that needed to step up for the Lakers, for these past, just looking at the stat, I mean, when was the last time Anthony Davis played? I'm going to check real quick, guys. And thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Since December 17th, when Anthony Davis went down with his foot injury, that obviously cost us a lot when it comes to his injury. Thomas Bryant since then has been on a roll for the Lakers. He just, really been dominating ever since, averaging around like 15 points a game and giving us like almost 14 to 15 rebounds a game. And, this is something that we need to see from Thomas Bryant, because, there's been a lot of talks lately about the Lakers looking for another center. And I think they still do. I still think the Lakers should look for another center. But, so far, Thomas Bryant has been our savior when it comes to another big man stepping up for the Los Angeles Lakers as of late. And, when it comes down to it, he's been on a roll ever since, averaging, as I mentioned, with 15 like points a game and almost like 14 to 16 rebounds a game. And, this one is probably his best performance, yes, yet, with 29 points for the Lakers and giving us 14 rebounds out there tonight. And I guess he was just on a tear, helping LeBron the best he can and giving us one steal and one block out there tonight. So, he was on a roll for the Lakers, and hopefully he just keeps it up, because obviously he's making a name for himself. And, he's being a lot of stock, when it comes down to it. I mean, if he wants a future contract down the line, obviously playing with the Lakers is the best way for him to prove it. And, if he continues this, hopefully Rob Pelinka could potentially somehow give him a contract, potentially heading into, the off season. And, if he just continues to keep this up, because obviously it's been showing, and it's been very fun to watch with how great a performance that Thomas Bryant has been putting up for the Los Angeles Lakers as of late. And, 29 points, very impressive numbers with 14 rebounds out there for Thomas Bryant. So great job out there for TB. Dennis Schroder, obviously, same boat with Thomas Bryant. He's been stepping up for the Lakers since Anthony Davis went down with his injury, and LeBron needed the help that he needed, and that is from those particular players, including Russell Westbrook. And I'll get to him in a bit, but Dennis Schroder has been sensational to watch. Obviously, putting up 27 points out there tonight and went 8 of 11 from the field. And once again, his shooting efforts has been sensational to watch. And, obviously he's been our shooter for the Lakers since he stepped up for the Lakers. And obviously tonight is no exception. Putting up 4 of 5 from the three. And it's been very fun to watch when it comes to his shooting efforts, especially in the second quarter, where the Lakers were just going neck and neck with the Sacramento Kings. And it was showing that obviously it was working when it comes to his shooting efforts to help the Lakers basically win the game. And it's obviously from his shooting was something very fun to watch from Dennis Schroder. And, obviously he gave us 4 rebounds and, 2 assists out there tonight. So great job out there for Dennis Schroder, continuing to step up for the Lakers since they're still shorthanded, surprisingly. And them going on a 5-game winning streak with still being shorthanded, it's very impressive for the Los Angeles Lakers. And, like I said, we're still without Lonnie Walker. We're still without Austin Reeves. And, it's showing that obviously the Lakers are, doing whatever they can to win games. And hopefully they continue to build, the winning stats of this season. Obviously the Lakers could potentially fight through potentially a play-in tournament. And that's the goal, really. And I honestly really thought the Lakers will potentially achieve that. I don't really see them being a playoff team, getting a seed in the playoff, but at least they can go in the play-in tournament more than anything. And, when it comes to the play-in tournament, the Lakers in the past, have been, obviously well known from surpassing the play-in and, getting a seat in the playoffs. And obviously it sort of depends on LeBron and how he will play in the postseason. And, when Anthony Davis is ready and healthy, ready to go, will he step up for the Lakers when it comes down to, his skill set in the postseason as well. So we just have to wait and see. But obviously the Lakers are doing very well right now, and hopefully they can just keep it up. And hopefully we'll see the more returns when it comes to certain players. Obviously, as we heard a couple of days ago, that the Lakers will have to wait on Lonnie Walker and Austin Reeves for at least a week. So that's the plan. But hopefully they'll come back to us very soon, healthy and ready to go. And obviously Anthony Davis will be out at least another month. Hopefully he returns maybe late January or maybe possibly in the beginning of February. So that's the idea and the goal, that we will have Anthony Davis return very soon. So that's the goal in mind. But so far, the Lakers are doing pretty good without him so far, and hopefully they just keep it up, because so far they are doing very well for themselves. So far, with the 5-game winning streak, and with this 5-game winning streak, I think the Lakers are now 19-21. I might be mistaken as their record so far this season. And with their record, they could potentially fight through a play-in now, a play-in tournament so far. So where they're at. So hopefully they continue this trend that they're on right now, and hopefully they just continue it, because so far they're doing very good right now. But great job out there for Dennis Schroder with 27 points, 4 of 5 from the three. So great job for Dennis Schroder. Let's talk about Patrick Beverley. Obviously, he had 6 points out there tonight, but the main shooting efforts from his end really helped the Lakers as well, and also defensively as well. And, as of late, he has been on a roll, as we obviously seen for these past couple of games. And, there's been talks that, if he continues to play like this, he could potentially show a lot of interest from a lot of teams if he's interested of being traded. So obviously the Lakers could potentially, package a deal along with Kendrick Nunn potentially, and which obviously he had a not so great night, but not comparing to his last game yesterday against sorry, what was the team they played against? They played against the Atlanta Hawks, so where he had a 23-point game. So obviously, he had 2 points out there tonight. But if the Lakers somehow want to package those guys and get somebody that could really help us turn this season around, would be very helpful for the Lakers to do so. But sort of remains to be seen if they will pull it off or not. So we just have to wait and see. But obviously he had a decent night, so great job out there for Patrick Beverley. And then JTA, continuing to, be part of the starting lineup. I'm not sure why he's still in the starting lineup, maybe just to add size. But obviously, he hasn't been really contributing so much in general with this Lakers team. So obviously it's not anything too surprising that he hasn't been contributing so much. But it is what it is at this moment. But he had an okay night, I guess. Let's talk about Russell Westbrook off the bench, who had an amazing night. Especially in the first half, where obviously he was just on a roll and dominating, against the Sacramento Kings, who had tonight played for 33 minutes, put up 23 points out there tonight, went 7 of 14 from the three, and managed to give us 2 of 5 from the three. Obviously, his shooting efforts was a big help for the Lakers, especially in the first half as well, along with Dennis Schroder's shooting efforts out there, and Patrick Beverley as well. So obviously the shooting efforts was very fun to watch from this Lakers team, who are surprisingly not been known for being a great shooting team. And, since then, the Lakers have been looking for trades as of late when it comes to finding shooters, and obviously finding another wing and another big man. So obviously the Lakers are looking all their options to prove the team. As I mentioned in my last live stream, the Lakers are going to work out DeMarcus Cousins, Boogie Cousins, potentially. So Boogie Cousins is going to have a workout next week. It sort of depends if the Lakers if he impresses the Lakers, and will the Lakers sign him, it sort of remains to be seen. But, hopefully he does, and hopefully he does show out when it comes to his workout. So hopefully the Lakers could potentially look at him potentially as his workout next week. So, and, plethora of others. Obviously, Carmelo Anthony comes to mind when it comes to the Lakers finding another big. So that could be an ideal situation there. But, not a lot of news and updates about that since then. But, hopefully it does pick up for Carmelo Anthony, because he does deserve to be in the NBA when it comes down to it, because his skill set can really help any sort of teams when it comes to his shooting. And obviously he's been a big help for the Lakers last season, coming off the bench, with his shooting efforts, shot like 37% from the three. So, and giving us like 13 to 15 points a game. So that's something that maybe the Lakers should look at, or maybe any sort of team out there who's looking for some scoring efforts for their bench. So hopefully he gets an opportunity, and hopefully he does. But obviously Russell Westbrook was a real help for the Lakers off the bench, along with Wayne and Gabriel, who had a very good performance out there. He had a solid night, 6 points out there tonight. But as I mentioned with Kendrick Nunn, he had 2 points. Comparing to his last game against the Atlanta Hawks was a bit different, obviously, but it is what it is. I didn't really say that he's going to have this is kind of like a trend for Kendrick Nunn. So obviously, he's trying to find ways to potentially, look for some sort of how he could contribute to the team. And he's gained some opportunities now, and you can tell that Darvin Ham is given an opportunity since Austin Reeves and Lonnie Walker is out. So hopefully he just uses that opportunity to really step up for the Lakers. But in tonight's game, it just wasn't the case. But in general, guys, I mean, still the Lakers, you can just tell from the second unit that they are in need of help. But obviously, the Lakers are doing very good so far when it comes to their dominance as of late, and hopefully they continue this trend, because obviously when the Lakers win, it's all great in the world when it comes to the Lakers winning games. So hopefully this continue this trend, and so far they are doing very well so far, and I'm just so impressed with how the Lakers have been playing so far, and it's just fun to watch. I mean, when the Lakers win, I mean, obviously we get to wake up every single morning when we know the Lakers win. So I know I feel that way when it comes to the Lakers when they win. So so far, as I mentioned, the Lakers are 19-21 since they are on the 5-game winning streak, and it has been obviously great to watch. And obviously, some of our players have been stepping up as of late. As I mentioned, Thomas Bryant, Dennis Schroder, Russell Westbrook. I mean, they have been the firing force for the Lakers since Anthony Davis and Lonnie Walker and Austin Reeves are out. So once we have those players potentially return to the team, we could see more of a better team for the Lakers. Potentially heading into the rest of the season so far. So. And once we hit the trade deadline, there could be a trade that could be out there for the Lakers that they could look at, but sort of remains to be seen if they will potentially look for that. But look for who will be the best fit out there. So we just have to wait and see about that, hopefully. And I just rooting for the Lakers to potentially just continue on this trend that they're on. And they don't have a game on Sunday, so they can have a day off there. They have a game on Monday against the Denver Nuggets. It will be at Mile High. So obviously the Lakers could potentially find an opportunity to beat the number one team in the Western Conference. And they beat them before. And I believe they beat them twice, I believe, this season. I might be mistaken, but last time I checked, I mean, I know the Lakers beat them once in December. And that was when Anthony Davis went down with his injury. So surprisingly. But the Lakers could get an opportunity to get a win against the Denver Nuggets there, but sort of remains to be seen if their mindset and Mamba mentality is ready for the Lakers to make that happen. But sort of remains to be seen if they will potentially do so. But the Lakers are doing very well so far, and just looking at the standings right now. And thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Just looking at the standings right now with the Lakers, they're still sitting tied really with the Minnesota Timberwolves, just outside of the play-in. It just sort of depends on the other teams if they potentially lose games, moving forward. Obviously, the Lakers could have a chance with the Utah Jazz, who are 20-22, which is kind of weird. I think one of them should be going down very soon, but it's kind of weird that the standings didn't change. But obviously, we just have to wait and see. And and I believe recently I went live yesterday, and I noticed that the Golden State Warriors were in the 6th seed. in the Western Conference, and now they went down in the play-in with the 8th seed, and guess who's at the 6th? It's the LA Clippers. So, the Lakers could potentially just continue to compete with the rest of the teams because the Lakers are in reach. The Lakers are in reach to at least reach the play-in, maybe at most, maybe the 6th seed, maybe the 5th seed, but it sort of depends on the Lakers and how competitive they can be, just moving forward, because, that's all depends on the Lakers to make that happen. And some of the players that can make that happen as well. So if Thomas Bryant, if Dennis Schroder, Russell Westbrook, and LeBron continue to play the game that they're playing, hopefully they could potentially, you know, at least reach the play-in tournament. So that's the idea, and that's the mindset of the Lakers to pull it off. But sort of remains to be seen if they will do so. So yeah, guys. Other than that, I mean, it was a great game. It was a great game to watch. The Lakers surprisingly survived. They survived against the Sacramento Kings, which are they are a competitive team in the Western Conference, and there's a reason why they're in. I believe last time I checked, they're in the 5th seed in the Western Conference. So they're doing some great things there, and obviously they're a pretty good team. They're a pretty good team in the Western Conference, and the Lakers surprisingly surpassed them this game tonight with a win, and continuing to add their winning streak with 5-game winning streak, which obviously it's just very fun and very nice to have when it comes to the Lakers and how they've been producing ever since. So, and hopefully this continue this trend. And once they play on Monday against the Denver Nuggets, we'll just see if they potentially can deliver on another win there when it comes down to that. So yeah, guys. I mean, that's all I really have to say. I mean, honestly, I really do appreciate all of you for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it, and it's always great when the Lakers win, because it's all great in the NBA when the Lakers start winning. So, and obviously the Lakers have been pretty bad, obviously since the beginning of the season, but I think things are starting to turn around once we hit 2023, and it's been working. And the Lakers are undefeated. They're undefeated so far, and I'm just really loving how the Lakers are doing so far, and it's been very fun to watch. So thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Please make sure to comment in this live stream, and please give me your thoughts about this Lakers win tonight against the Sacramento Kings. And what do you guys think about the Lakers win streak so far? Do you think the Lakers will continue on it, or do you think the Lakers could potentially snap their losing streak Monday against the Denver Nuggets? I am hoping that they can pull off a win there, because obviously they beat them in the past. So, and obviously it was due to Anthony Davis being on the team, but could LeBron, Thomas Bryant, and Dennis Schroder, could they beat the Denver Nuggets on Monday? Sort of remains to be seen about that. So let's hope they can deliver on that win for us potentially. And guys, this is just something that the Lakers that we as fans are just so excited to see, because this is a whole different team. This is a whole different team that we're seeing so far, because all of them are stepping up to the plate and helping out LeBron and Darvin Ham to win the game and win games. And, Thomas Bryant has been on a roll. Dennis Schroder has been on the roll recently. And, Russell Westbrook, since he accepted his role off the bench, has been nothing but sensational to watch. And we can just hope that, they just continue on this drive that they're on, have that Mamba mentality, efforts that we're seeing from them moving forward. And, hopefully they just continue on that moving forward. And, guys, it's just so fun to watch. So fun to watch from this Lakers team, and hopefully they just continue on this drive that they're on moving forward. And so yeah, guys, I mean, thank you all for joining me on this live stream. Like, subscribe to the channel, and once again, let's hope the Lakers continue on this trend that they're on and continue to win games. And with this win, the Lakers on their 5-game winning streak. So let's hope the Lakers continue on it, and hopefully the Lakers, just continue on it. So thank you all for joining me on this live stream. Like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thank you all for joining me. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.